Welcome, my dear viewers. How are you all? So today we have brought for you a different type of Chinese survival movie. Imagine you are going somewhere in a bus and you fell asleep. When you wake up, the bus is standing in the middle of a deserted desert. How did this bus come here? You don't know this and how to get out of here. You have no idea about this either. And your past memory has also been erased. So how will you feel? Something similar is felt by some people in this movie when they see their bus standing in the middle of the desert and they don't even know how it suddenly reached here. On top of that, they don't remember anything about themselves, as if this was not enough. Strange creatures are seen around them. After seeing them, they come to know that this cannot be the Earth but some other planet. Oh man, this is a very long intro. Let's start. Well, in the beginning of the story, a bus is shown in which all the passengers are completely asleep or unconscious. Friends, some people have guns in their hands and some are wearing handcuffs. Not only this, there is blood everywhere. In such a situation, a man regains consciousness, and he has a gun in his hand and he has also been handcuffed. His name is Lin. He does not understand where he is and how did he get a gun in his hand. When he looks out of the window, the bus is standing in the middle of a desert, and here by zooming out we are shown that big desert in the middle of which this bus is standing like a small toy. Luckily, the key to his handcuffs is lying with him. He immediately opens his handcuffs with it and tries to wake up the bus driver, saying, "Bhai Sahab, please get up." No, friends, he does not even think of getting up. He starts pressing the buttons of the panel, and then the TV connection gets cut. He sees his face on the glass above, but he himself does not remember whether it is really his face or it is someone else, and then suddenly a scene appears in front of his eyes like a flash in which he is sitting in a bus, and some people are threatening him with guns, due to which there is a commotion in the bus. Although he sees this only in a flash, but he does not remember anything about it. Then another man opens his eyes whose name is Young. But he also does not remember much about what place it is and how he reached here. One by one, everyone sitting in the bus opens their eyes. But not even one of them knows who he is and how he came here and how the bus reached this desert. But seeing a man's dead body at the entrance, everyone gets shocked and out of fear starts pressing all the buttons of the bus. Somehow the door opens and the dead body falls down. There is something wrong here. Very big problem. Thinking this, people get down and start running, but that proves to be their biggest mistake. Lin also gets down from the bus, but then a storm is seen coming from a distance. Some people quickly run towards the bus, but those who had gone far away get stuck in the storm and die a dangerous death. A woman comes near the bus, but at the last moment she also dies in the grip of the storm. Lin and some other people have already boarded the bus. One of them knows how to drive a bus, so he starts the vehicle and leaves. Now only 5 people are left in that bus. One is Lin, second is Cha, third is the bus driver Jiang, fourth is named John, and fifth is Parker. Jiang drives the bus very fast, and these people somehow escape from that storm, and here zooming out shows that there is a cave on one side of the desert from where a strange-looking creature is coming out. Meaning he peeks out. Here in the bus, John thinks of calling someone from the phone, but he does not remember the password of the phone. On the other side, a police officer named Feng is shown who is checking a vehicle. A radio message comes in that 3 people have looted a bank and fled. They have to be caught. There is a phone below it in which a woman's voice is heard saying, "Please don't do anything to my daughter. Leave her." From here the bus is directly shown, inside which these people see a bag. Friends, please note down whatever I am saying. Yes, so where were you? Yes. After this the bus is shown. Inside these people see a bag which is full of cash, and there are some masks as well. Here we feel that the message that came in the radio of that vehicle some time ago, that a gang of 3 people has looted a bank and fled. Maybe this is their bag. Seeing the money, John lies that I remember everything. Yes, I remember. This is my bag and all this money is also mine. Now they check all the bags. Then there is a water bottle in one bag, and everyone fights for the little water left in that bottle. But in the end that bottle is found by Chang. He's about to drink the water when the sound of a bullet is heard. Actually, John has shot, and he says that, "Quietly give me that water or else I will shoot." Then a little girl's voice comes that, "Papa, you have come. Please save me." And then they see a little girl who was inside this bus for so long. Seeing her, everyone's heart melts and they give water to that girl. After drinking water, she starts crying, calling, "Papa, Papa." These people ask that son, "Is any of us your father?" But only if that Chucky remembers anything. Then Parker starts making Chucky laugh by wearing a mask. It seems, friends, that this Chucky is the girl who was kidnapped. In the next scene, Feng is shown who goes to Chucky's house and inquires that since when is she missing. Chucky's mother tells that, "Look, they have asked for a huge amount to release my daughter," and now Feng comes to know that Chucky was kidnapped at around 7:00. On the other hand, Jiang starts the bus. But after some distance, he stops the bus. Everyone gets down as well. Parker picks up a paper and is shocked because he had thrown this paper outside just a while ago. Oh my God, he gets scared that what is this? And tells everyone that maybe we are circling the same place again and again. So Lin says that if we follow these sand dunes, then maybe we will be able to move in the right direction. Then they remove some seats and some heavy things from inside the bus and throw them out so that some petrol can be saved, and they keep following the sand dunes. By the time they leave, it becomes night. The sky becomes completely clear, and a pond is seen at some distance. Everyone gets down and runs towards it because everyone is very thirsty. Everyone is quenching their thirst by drinking water. On the other hand, Parker and Chutki check the area around the bus, and when the people drink water, they hear a strange sound and Chutki and Parker are going in the direction from which that sound is coming. Suddenly, friends, a dangerous creature attacks Parker. Seeing this, everyone panics and starts running towards the bus and getting in it. From outside the window, Parker calls out to them, "Please save me." Chutki likes Parker a lot because he keeps making her laugh by doing something or the other. She also cries that please save Parker for me. So Lin and Chang are waiting outside the bus with a rod. Lin goes a little far and searches for Parker. Suddenly, Parker catches hold of Chang's leg. Friends, he was hiding under the bus after escaping from that creature. Chang also calls Lin and tells Parker to come here. Meanwhile, Lin and John also come running, and then a creature resembling a monster attacks Lin. John immediately shoots him, and on hearing the sound, that creature runs away with great difficulty. Now everyone safely comes inside the bus. Parker was injured a lot, and when these people are thinking that somehow their lives are saved, they will not get down from this bus in future. Then friends, Jiang tells them another shocking thing. The bus has run out of petrol. Brothers, Lin says that we will stay inside the bus at night. The rest will be seen tomorrow morning. But throughout the night, they will have to guard one by one so that the dangerous creature does not attack. First, when Lin gives water to Chutki, she says, "I am not thirsty. But Parker will be fine, right? When he needs water, I will give it to him as revenge." Everyone's heart melts after seeing Chutki's love for Parker. Lin asks, "Do you remember how you came inside this bus or what happened here?" But Chutki does not remember anything. And then we are shown that something like a portal is opening in this desert. But these people do not notice this. After some time, that portal also disappears. Now it is the next day. Chutki's mother is shown, who has reached the place mentioned by the kidnappers to give them money. But there is no response from the kidnappers. Feng is hiding at some distance so that she can catch the kidnappers red-handed. Meanwhile, Chutki's mother gets a call, and the kidnapper disconnects the call saying that the ransom deal has been cancelled. He says just this. On the other hand, it is shown in the desert that these people stayed inside the bus for only 3 hours. But in the meantime, it becomes morning. And these people are again surprised that how did it become morning so soon, and that too when the sun has risen so much. So Chutki goes a little far and is looking at something. These people also call out to her that, "What are you doing there, daughter? Come back." But then Chutki sees a signboard there on which is written danger. And then Lin hears the sound of a storm. John runs to pick up Chutki, but it seems that there are mines buried at the place on which he had stepped, and due to this, a blast takes place and John falls straight away. Everyone is shocked that who has planted mines in this desert. Luckily, John does not get much hurt. But in the meantime, Chutki also stepped on a mine. Lin asks everyone to get inside the bus and he himself goes to save Chutki, and in the meantime a storm also starts coming. He presses a knife under Chutki's foot and says that, "I will take care of her. You quickly go inside the bus." Now the thing is that Chutki does not want to leave Lin. But on Lin's saying, she immediately runs towards the bus. Now the storm had come. So Lin decides that today no one can stop my death. That is why he removes his hand and jumps. But what is this, friends? That mine does not blast. See, I was afraid of this for so long. Thinking this, Arlen runs away from there. But before he gets into the bus, poor thing, he gets caught in the storm. Everyone in the bus gets scared, wondering what might have happened to Lin. After some time, when the storm subsides, they come out and look. But Lin is nowhere to be seen. Everyone gets very sad that it seems Lin died somewhere in the storm. But then Lin comes out of the cargo compartment. It seems that he had escaped the storm by hiding in it. John is badly injured, but he is slowly recovering. The rest of the people have lost hope and start believing that we are stuck here. We will die here. We will never be able to go back home. No one knows which place is this. Is it on Earth or on some other planet? No one knows. No one understands anything, and everyone gets very sad. Then, friends, Lin sees a bunker far away. On the other hand, Chutki's mother tells Feng, "Look, my daughter has been taken away from me. I am the reason for this." Then she tells her flashback, which reveals that she is a single mother. When Chutki grew up a little, she started asking, "Where is my father?" Mother did not want to tell him that his father is not there. So she said that his father has gone far away for some work, son. He will come to see him on your 8th birthday. But when his father did not come even on his 8th birthday, she got worried and she left the house alone to find her father, and then some kidnappers kidnapped her. Here in the desert, everyone starts walking towards that bunker. John is unable to walk, so Jiang is carrying him. But when they reach the bunker, they see that there are human skeletons lying there, and a British flag is hoisted on the top of the bunker. These people go inside with fear because they think that maybe this is not China at all. There are a lot of cans inside. Many small paths are also visible there. Then Lin calls them, and they see that there are a lot of canned food there. Everyone happily opens those cans and starts eating. But after eating, it is found that the food has gone bad. Now these people get surprised that what kind of canned food is this that got rotten, because normally canned food does not rot for many days. When they check the date of those cans, they get suspicious because the date written on it was 1914, and these people are in 2015. It means this is food from the era of 1914. So have we reached 194? Lynn says I was already suspicious because the weapons kept here seem to be from the old era, and this place is not in China at all. It seems to be some other country. Not only this, if there is a bunker at this place, then soldiers can come here at any time. That is why we have to vacate this place as soon as possible. But now the rest of the people think of staying here, so they start living in that bunker. Jiang checks that place and finds petrol at one place. He becomes very happy, and then they go to fill petrol in the bus. Leaving Parker, Chutki, and John in the bunker, the rest of the people go towards the bus with guns. But what is this? The bus's tire is stuck in the sand. They are trying to pull it out. But then they find a helmet and some letters too. It seems that the tire was stuck in this helmet, and those letters reveal that it is someone's diary which is written in some other language. Chang knows that language, so he reads it. Then he says that this is a soldier's diary, and he had written this diary in 1915 that he was going to war with his infantry, when suddenly he fell into a thick fog, and when the fog cleared, he found himself in a desert and he had lost all his memories, and after seeing this place we realized that this place is not on Earth. These people are surprised to read these words of the soldier. On the other side in the bunker, all three get scared after hearing the strange sound, and then that dangerous creature comes out from behind a pillar. They remain completely silent, thinking that it will go away. But when it does not go away, Parker starts shooting at it, and the creature runs away. Here these people are reading the diary in which it is written that if we want to escape from this desert, then a portal will open here. We can escape from here through that. Meanwhile, friends, these people see some creatures coming out of the bunker and start the bus to escape. But those creatures climb on the bus and attack them. That creature also comes inside, but does not do anything to them and jumps down and runs away. Then Jiang sees that a portal is opening at some distance outside. This is what was probably written in that soldier's diary. Meanwhile, all the creatures come towards the bunker. Jiang thinks of going into that portal and escaping. But Lin and Chang say that our companions are still in the bunker. Brother, how can we leave them and go alone? But Jiang says that the portal opens for a short while only. If we don't go now, we don't know when it will open. We will get stuck here. But Ling and Chang are adamant that when we are all together in trouble, we can never take such a selfish decision. If you want to go, you go. We will first rescue John, Parker, and Chutki from the bunker and take them out of here with us. Saying this, Lin and Chang get down from the bus and start walking towards the bunker. While leaving, Chang tells Jiang that listen, the girl loves her father as much as she loves us. How can you decide to leave such an innocent girl? Are you so stone-hearted? Saying this, both of them leave. On the other hand, in the bunker, Parker and John start shooting indiscriminately at those creatures to save Chutki. John says that you both take one of the small paths here and go out. I will deal with these creatures. Parker and Chutki do the same. John fights the creatures a lot, but he had come to know that he will not be able to escape from so many creatures. He blasts the bombs kept there and dies along with those creatures. And seeing all this, Lin runs towards the bunker in fear. Many creatures are lying dead inside the bunker, but some are also alive who are growling angrily. Meanwhile, Chutki and Parker come out of that bunker, and here it is shown in flashback how this bus reached this desert. In the beginning, Parker boards this bus with his box. There are many other passengers in this bus, and the conductor comes to give the ticket to Parker that the conductor is none other than the same woman who got off this bus with some people and ran away. Jiang is sitting on the seat next to Parker, who is accompanied by Chutki. Meaning, this is the kidnapper who is taking Chutki after kidnapping her. He calls Chutki's mother and says that today we will not take the ransom money. Saying the deal is cancelled, he cuts the call. The scene that was shown earlier was that in which Chutki's mother reached the place mentioned by the kidnapper with the money. But the kidnapper did not come there, and then the kidnapper called and cancelled the ransom deal. That kidnapper was Jiang. After cutting the call, Jiang calls his girlfriend and tells her that I am doing a very big job. If that work is completed, we will become rich. Then see how happy we both will be. But the girlfriend says that your child in my womb got aborted. That is why I have no interest in living a luxurious life. Now Jiang gets shocked on hearing this and asks, what are you saying? How did the child get aborted? But in the meantime, the police comes to check this bus, and here it is revealed that Lin is a police detective, and he starts checking the IDs of all the passengers. He tells Parker to open that red box and show it. Well, he opens it too, but there is nothing suspicious inside. So Lin says okay, close the box. And friends, he closes it too and slides it inside. Then Lin notices that there is blood on it. So Lin sees that the man sitting on the back seat is injured and this is his blood. Lin points the gun at him and says that if you move even a little, I will shoot you. Wait. But then Chang points the gun at him from behind, meaning Chang is a thief. And now the police officers standing behind Chang point the gun at him. But in the meantime, John snatches Lin's gun and points it at him. Now Cheng asks everyone to get down and to scare them. He even shoots a passenger and says that if they don't get down, then all the passengers will be shot. Not only this, he also takes down the injured man. John handcuffs Lin and Jung, threatens the bus driver and asks him to start the bus. And now it is revealed, friends, that the message that Feng had heard on the radio of a car in the beginning that 3 people escaped after robbing a bank was none other than Cheng, John, and their other partner. In the present, it is shown in the desert that Parker and Chutki are running away from the creatures. They are unable to run, and the poor fellows fall. Then the creatures are about to attack them when suddenly the sound of bullets is heard. Actually, Lin and Chung had reached there. It was written in the soldier's diary that gradually the memory will return. But it seems that at the moment no one's memory has returned, and that is why Chung is afraid of shooting with a gun. Although in reality he knew how to handle a gun very well, but gathering courage, he starts shooting the creatures. Somehow he saves Chutki. But in the meantime, their bullets run out. And then Jiang runs the bus over a creature. After all, Jiang had also come to save Chutki. However, before losing his memory, he himself was kidnapping Chutki and taking her along. Now everyone boards the bus. But poor Parker is badly injured and he is unable to escape. Unfortunately, those creatures attack Parker and kill him. Chutki wants to go to save him, but Cheng knows that if someone goes there, even he will not be able to save Parker. That is why he handcuffs Chutki and locks her there. The story does not go back to the flashback. Jinglin is handcuffed and the bus gets out of there. The police are chasing the bus. Cheng peeks out and takes a right step and shoots the tire of the police car, due to which the tire blows off. Then the bus goes inside a tunnel. A police car is still chasing it. The police is waiting for the bus on the other side of the tunnel. But then a police officer has a file in his hand which has photos of the bank robbers. It has details of Cheng, John, and their partner. It is revealed here that these 3 were in jail, and as soon as they were released, they looted the bank, and after robbing the bank, all 3 boarded this bus to escape. On the other side of the tunnel, the police team is waiting with their guns pointed that when the bus comes out of this side, they will catch the robbers. Meanwhile, Chutki's mother also comes there because Jiang had cut her call. So inside the bus, Jung forcibly makes Jiang stand on the footboard and threatens the police that if you follow me, I will shoot at his head, and the police then stop chasing him. On the other hand, Lin catches Chan's partner and also snatches his knife. Seeing this, Chan comes to attack Lin, but Lin catches him. What happens in this fight is that Chang's gun goes off and the bullet hits his own partner, and due to this, Chang's partner dies. And friends, the dead body of the man whom these people saw at the entrance of the bus in the beginning was the dead body of Chang's friend. Suddenly strange sounds are heard. Hearing them, all the people sitting in the bus faint, and after this, when they open their eyes, they find the bus in the desert. In the present, the bus is going to the desert and many creatures are chasing it. Lin is shooting them when suddenly a creature catches Chutki. Cheng attacks that creature, but it also pulls Cheng out, and then Cheng regains his memory. He understands what a bad thing he was doing. Because of this, he does not try to escape and accepts his death. Inside the bus, Lin tells Xiang to stop the bus. But he says that if we stop the bus, we will become a victim of the creatures. Meanwhile, the creature comes inside, and now Lin does not even have a gun to save himself, friends, so he takes out his knife. But where is the creature, friend? He's very powerful and he's about to attack Lin and kill her. In the meantime, Chutki attracts the attention of that creature with a water bottle, so he tries to attack Chutki, but Lin catches him. Chutki somehow frees her hand from the handcuffs and Lin also saves her. Now Lin starts fighting with that creature alone, but where is he? He bites Lin. Friends, Jiang brings the bus to the same portal with great difficulty. But instead of escaping, he starts fighting with that creature to save Chutki. That creature drags Jiang along with him. He kills him too. Chutki is alone and is crying. And then the bus goes inside that portal. A very loud sound is heard at this time. Here the police is standing outside the tunnel. She is waiting for the bus outside. And friends, when the bus entered the tunnel, these people went to the desert and stayed there for several days. But in reality, the bus did not stay inside the tunnel for more than 1 minute. This is also worth noting. Therefore, the police does not know anything about the fact that there is such a portal inside this tunnel, and these people stayed in the desert for several days and came back. That means, according to the police, it was only 1 minute and the bus comes out. The police shouts that everyone should come out, but they do not know that there are no robbers in the bus. Finally, Chutki comes out. Her mother runs and hugs her, but Chutki has not remembered anything till now. She does not even recognize her mother. Only Lin is lying injured, and then a voice comes saying to quickly call the ambulance. With this, friends, this survival movie ends here. It was a slightly different kind of survival movie, right? What do you think? I mean, it was okay, I enjoyed it. Rest, tell me, how did you like the story? How did you like the explanation? See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching.